guys? So I haven't really posted on this channel in forever, but I kind of wanted to do like a beauty type video because I love beauty. I love finding new products that work for me, and I just find it exciting and fun. So I just thought that I'd make a video on how to find products that work with light skin tones, particularly blue undertones. So if this relates to you, then it'll be perfect, because I know it can be hard, especially with drugstore makeup, to find products that match you really well, because it's hard, and it's not like Sephora where you can just kind of like test everything, although I know like some people do. But anyways, so yeah, so I'll just get started. My name's Jessica, by the way. I don't know if I ever mentioned that on my channel or like really introduced myself, so I thought I'd just throw that in there. So first I'll start with foundation. So my favorite foundation right now that I've been using for I want to say 2 years, and oops, Facebook, and it's the Dior Skin Nude in 010, and sorry, my phone is going off, or my laptop. I don't know if you can really see it, but that's basically what the packaging looks like. I just used it, so it's a little messy, but it just comes in a container like this. It has 1 fluid ounce, and I love the way this foundation feels. It's super light. It feels like you're not wearing anything, and it can give full coverage if that's what you want, and it's just very nice. It's moisturizing without being like too moisturizing. My skin is like a combination. I get usually oily around my nose, around basically my T-zone, and so this is like a good in-between. I've had some where I've had like samples that I've tried at Sephora where it was just almost like a BB cream. It was just all like way too moisturizing, and you just look so shiny. And this doesn't do that at all. It gives like a nice matte kind of like satin finish, I want to say. So I really like this foundation. I definitely recommend it if you have more blue undertones, but also like they have like a really wide variety, and I definitely suggest going into Sephora and just asking for like to test your skin, because the first time I did that, they recommended this foundation, and I've just been using this forever, and it goes into your Beauty Insider profile, and from that you can shop like all of the foundations that work with your skin tone, so it's pretty beneficial. And I guess I'll go on to bronzer now, since it's just like right here. So I really like the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's the only bronzer I found that is light enough where it doesn't make you look like caked on and muddy looking. It's very, very light, and it just looks like that. I've been using it quite a lot. It's been my favorite. It smells like the beach. It smells like that sunscreen that has like the coconut in it. I don't know like what it's called, but it smells like that. It's great. I love it. And it's very highly recommended if you go on Google and you search like bronzers for light skin tones. This one was like one of the first ones that pops up, and I definitely recommend it. And it's also very like a satin finish when you put it on, and it's kind of moisturizing, and that's what I really like about it also. And then for blush, this one's really nice, works with blue undertones. It's Physicians Formula blush. I'm trying to see like what it says. It's Glow and Mood Boosting Blush in Natural. It's the Happy Booster collection, or I don't really know, but it looks like this. Physician Formula, I think it's one of like the best like drugstore brands. I mean, there's also like e.l.f. and CoverGirl makes really good like drugstore eyeshadow, but for bronzer and blush, so Physicians Formula is really good. And then I also have, I think this is Physicians Formula also. Yes, this is Physicians Formula. And this is just a highlighter. It's translucent pearl, it's called Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls. And I'll list everything down below just so that like you can find it, because I'm probably like all over the place right now with stuff. And I'll list prices down below also, just for the sake of not making this video like really long, because I can't really remember at the top of my head like all the prices. So anyways, and let's see what else I have here. Oh, I just got this yesterday and I really like the way they turned out. It's like perfect for like my coloring. It's the Brow Drama by Maybelline Sculpting Brow Mascara in Soft Brown. But it just looks like this. It kind of has like a little like weird thing at the end, but it works so well. Like I usually just used eyeshadow for like my eyebrows when I started doing my eyebrows, because I just started doing my eyebrows sort of recently, like within the last year. And I just never got any products specifically for my eyebrows, because I always found that it was kind of like boring to like, I always wanted to get like eyeshadows and like lip colors and things that are exciting, and for some reason like I just don't think brows are very exciting, so I've just never gotten stuff for my brows. But I tried this and it is like, I don't know if you can tell, but it like fits like perfectly with like my hair coloring. It doesn't look crazy, and even the brush strokes on it, it looks like it's just naturally like hairs. Like, I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of like hard. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna really show it, but just like the brush strokes look like they're actually like little hairs. So it really like masks like your eyebrows and gives them a nice shape. So I've really been liking this a lot so far. And I think the last thing I'll show, if I can find it, is for your lips. Oh, here it is. Okay, so for lips, I have been loving this brand so much, and I have been trying like a bunch of different liquid lipsticks because I am just obsessed with liquid lipsticks. I love them. I like that they just dry down matte and you don't have to worry about transfer like lipstick or gloss or anything like that, because I just like to put on makeup and not have to worry about it and not have to reapply it and just like go about my day. Like, I'm very fast when it comes to like just putting a look together just to look presentable and then just going about my day. So this is definitely a very good product. It's Bare Minerals in Juju, and they have very wearable natural colors, and they have sort of like a variety of like dark reddish pinks. I think there's like some browns, and then there's some really light colors that are really pretty. And they're a little too light for me, but if you have really like light porcelain skin, I know my skin looks like really light right now, but I mean, if you're even lighter than me, I think that those shades would look really pretty. Funny story, somebody just random, I was at work, and I worked at a hotel, and this random representative from Bare Minerals in the elevator, she just like gave me and my coworkers some of these, like full bottles too, like the full size. So I actually got this one for free, and I've just been loving it. Like, I have tried Kat Von D, which is amazing. I found that it can be kind of drying on the lips. It just depends on like your skin type and everything, but for me they seemed a little too dry. Not too bad, but I noticed like throughout the day like it was just kind of like flaky. That also could just be me not drinking enough water, but this one is like moisturizing and it really stays on your lips, and I love it. And I also love the colors. Like, this one's kind of on its last days, but it's kind of like a mauvey rosy brown color. I'm wearing it right now, but if you can kind of see that. But it's my absolute favorite one. I wear it like every day whenever I do my makeup, and I love it so much, and it goes so well with like my skin coloring and everything. So that's why I wear it, because it's very wearable, and it looks like my natural lips, but just like a little bit more put together and maybe like a little bit darker. But been loving this so much. And then just a shout out for the last product. I tried to do, oh, and then I have to do eyeshadow. So I'm just going to give a shout out to this one because the color is a little dark, but just the formula is just amazing, and I didn't even expect it. But it's Revlon Matte Balm, and it's just like one of those, the crayons. I've seen them all the time in like Hannaford and Target and all these places, and I just thought that it just, like, whenever I've had like a crayon type thing in the past, it just didn't work out for me. But I tried this, and the color is just like, it almost looks, it's almost like a dupe for the Bare Minerals Juju, but just like a little bit darker. But it's like really hard to like twist my arm. Okay, so it just looks like that. It's the bottom one. But the color stays on like for so long. Like I had this on, and throughout the entire day, like I was working and everything, and I came back at like 10 at night, and it was still like on my lips and like not smudged or anything like that. These are like amazing. If you're looking for kind of like a low cost lipstick or lip balm, this is kind of like a liquid lipstick, like the matte liquid lipsticks, but just in a crayon. Like that's how I would describe it. But they're amazing. Like I am pleasantly surprised, because usually with like lipsticks and stuff, like drugstore. So the video cut out a little bit, but I just want to show you one more thing, and it is eyeshadow. I'll show you one that's like a little bit more expensive, and then one that's the like drugstore, just to kind of like even the video out, because I tried to like put both in. I don't have a lot of stuff that's high end, but I just noticed that I'm leaning towards like high end stuff, so I kind of want to do like both. So for low end, CoverGirl has amazing eyeshadows, like I said. And this one's called CoverGirl True Naked, the Goldens palette. And it just has really beautiful gold colors. It looks very nice on blonde hair. But I mean, like anybody, this is like very neutral colors, like anybody could pull them off. It would look amazing. And that's also what I love about it, is like I've tested these out on other friends, and it just works like really beautifully, and the colors stay on really long. I'm also wearing this on my eyes as well. It doesn't really pick up on camera all too much, but in person these are like really nice, and they're very, very pigmented. And when I got them, I was very surprised. I thought that they had a very nice like payout. Okay, I just did this like really quick, and I only did like a couple colors, but yeah, like I think that they're very pigmented. Like when you put them on your face, they're very pigmented and they look amazing. So I really like this palette. And then I have the, oh, and this was like, I want to say like maybe like $7-8 or something like that. Like I said, I'll list down below. But then I have the Morphe palette in $3.50. This retails for about $30, but the amount of looks that you can do with this is amazing, and the colors are just so pigmented and so nice, and they feel so nice on the eyes, but it just looks like that. And there's so many colors to pick, and I didn't even think that I could really pull off like the warmer colors, but you know, like for a night out or something like that, or you know, just to mess around. Like I did like a look for like Halloween and everything, and there's just so many colors, so many. And like I said, I'll put this like on my arm because maybe you'll be able to see it a little bit better. I'll just do like a couple colors that like I wear every day. Okay, so my camera kind of sucks, but okay, I'm just gonna like grab the camera so I can like put it down. So just like looks like that, but the colors are very, very pigmented, and if you use a primer, even more pigmented. But I've really been loving this eyeshadow. I think that it's been just really nice, high quality stuff, and it works very well on like lighter skin tones, but also like just anybody, like pretty much all the stuff except for obviously like the foundation, but like all of the stuff, like it would work pretty much on, oh, and the bronzer, on like any skin tone. And but I've just noticed that like I've tried different eyeshadows, but with the Morphe palette my eyes just seem to like pop, and it just really complements the skin tone that I have. And I think that is everything that I wanted to really show. And also, if you have any recommendations for eyeshadows or bronzers or different products that you found really work for you, or if you have blue undertones also and you found some products that are just amazing, list it down below, because I'm always open to new products and like learning more about makeup, because I love it. I think it's so much fun, especially when I get to like do makeovers on other people. I'm still like half awake. It's just really fun. So if you have any recommendations, list it down below. And that's the end of my video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want me to make more makeup videos in the future, I would love it. I think it's so much fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. See you later.